Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, Saturday the 18th of February. As always, site's kept free of charge by your very kind viewing of the site and by clicking on the adverts that you see around. If you see an advert you like, click on it, go through to the advertiser, it generates revenue for us and shows the advertiser that you're interested in what they're doing. Okay, well, looking as if temperatures are going to be picking up over the next few days as a whole, but we're going to be into a cold plunge during the course of today and through Sunday too, that reducing temperatures, perhaps bringing a few snow showers to western and eastern coast. Quite a sharp frost to come tonight as well, could be down to -3s, -4s for some, and a sharp frost tomorrow night too, but by Monday temperatures are picking up. This is the 8-day average temperature anomaly from Ryan Mowie's site, and it runs from today through to the 26th of February, and you can see how we're in the grey zone here, which basically puts us around 1 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit above normal for the time of year. Now compare that to the 16-day forecast, which takes us from today through to the 5th of March, and look, we're still in this mild zone, so we're certainly going to be in for a spell of milder weather in the days to come. The reason for that is basically we've got high pressure in control to the south of the country and a mild southwesterly flow. This is the comparison of the 500 millibar mean heights from the ECMWF on the left here and the GFS on the right, and what this is showing is a jet stream coming across the Atlantic. Both models now in quite some good agreement in this 7 to 10 day mean period, which runs from next Saturday through to Tuesday the 28th of February. So this southwesterly flow of the jet stream is going to be bringing more unsettled conditions, probably focused across northern parts of the country, Scotland, the north of Northern England and Northern Ireland, but dry conditions down to the south. But the main story is one of mild weather ahead. So here's how the ensemble forecast sees things then for the next few days. Date is up here in the top left hand corner. High pressures down here, look, through the course of tonight. We've got a northwesterly flow. There's today's rain clearing southeastwards, and here's a few snow showers just coming into northern and eastern areas. Now through Sunday, 1 or 2 showers around, but really nothing to write home about. Generally it's a dry day with high pressure in control. A cooler day certainly after quite a frosty start. Now into Monday, and we find the southwesterly flow developing again as the high gets squeezed to the south, low pressure up to the north, but look at this flow coming in from the Atlantic all the way up from the tropics, look. So that's going to be bringing plenty of cloud through the country, and also outbreaks of rain, most of it to northern and western Scotland, northern and western Ireland too, with more southern areas tending to stay dry. Overnight into Tuesday, so we find the rain still affecting western coast, and this is a story you'll be seeing through the next few days. Eastern and southern areas tending to stay dry, these western areas always clouded up by that moist air. Through Tuesday into Wednesday, that southwest flow is still there. Look, the rain still affecting the west. It's lightish rain rather than anything more persistent. Eastern and southern areas tending to stay dry, and quite a breeze coming in from the southwest too, and also remaining mild. Into Thursday, the flow turns more into the westerly direction. The flow, look, coming from south of Greenland. So we are going to be in for some cooler conditions, I think, through Thursday. Temperatures taking a dip, particularly northern Scotland. Down towards the south, though, temperatures at or just below normal. But for many of us, this is not going to be wintry conditions, just cooler than we experienced in the first part of the week. Through Friday, the flow goes more into the northwest again, so conditions become cooler. But these are showers across northern and western parts of Scotland. Elsewhere, we're generally dry, thanks to the influence of this area of high pressure. By the weekend, yes, temperatures may be slipping off a little bit to be below normal, but not by a huge amount. We're looking at 6s and 7s by day in the south, probably 3s and 4s in the far north. I think some showers for northern and western Scotland too. And then into next weekend proper, well, through Saturday into Sunday, we find the northwesterly flow is kicking in, so some showers for northern and western areas. But look, this high is still out towards the west and the south. So as we head into the beginning of March, the emphasis is still on drier weather. Bits and pieces of rain around the north and the west of the country, but this west to southwesterly flow just keeps the mild conditions going. Although by the time we get through to early March, there are some hints that we could find some wetter conditions just trying to slip their way a little bit further southwards into Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern parts of England, but essentially southern parts of the country staying dry and remaining with these drought-like conditions. Now you can take a look at these charts. If you go to the page that you're on now, up the top, click on weather charts, and you can get a good feel for what conditions are going to be doing. Various different models down the left hand side here, and if you click on the city's forecast, for example, under the GFS ensemble there, then you can get graphs of what temperatures are likely to be like in various different locations around the country during the next 16 days. And these really do graphically illustrate how we go chilly this weekend and the temperatures pick up next week, but then we see this fall off to nearer normal conditions during the following week and into the beginning part of March. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. As always, the site's kept free of charge by you coming and visiting the site and spreading the word about the site, and by you clicking on the adverts that you see around the screen here if you see one that you like. As I say, that generates revenue for us, and it shows the advertiser that you're interested in what we're doing too. And always, please leave your comments. Give me comments about what you'd like to see on the site, how you'd like to see it develop, and what other features you might like to see here. This is a site that's been developed for you, and so that it becomes useful for you in using the weather to plan ahead in what you're doing, both in work and in pleasure. So thanks again for watching, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.